Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're looking at the war Tribe Gaming versus Top of Japan. And this is part of the Champions War League and playoff season actually. So the winner is going to keep going in the tournament. The loser is dropping out. So this is kind of the background story basically to this war. We're already starting with the first attack, but before we're actually jumping into the attack, like I will talk about it, I want to let you guys know, first off, there are a couple of new offers in the game, and if you're thinking about buying any of those, make sure to use the creator code and make sure to retype it in, because after 7 days or like 1 week, the code is expiring, which basically means you have to re-put it in. That's the first thing. Make sure to use your favorite creator out there, or like creator code out there, and well, if it's me, it's code ITSU. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I'm finally getting ready with the new apartment and everything, so we can get started again with a couple of nice live streams. So I will go back to live streaming today at 8 p.m. CET. It's going to be in German, but still, if you want to hang out, have a great time. Obviously, there are always a lot of English-speaking viewers in the chat as well, so you guys can talk with each other as well. And obviously, as always, sometimes I'm trying to read answer English question as well. So, but mainly the stream is going to be in German. Either way, now let's get started. And Corey is already doing, or like in the LaLo phase, which he did really nicely was the poison placement in combination with the hounds, them tanking the clan castles. So really nicely done over there. But the big mistake, and that's what you're seeing right now in the core, is basically swagged rage and heal spell. As every one of us know, the enemy, or like the Royal Champion platform, is not a defense, so it was kind of obvious that the loons would not path over there. And yeah, so this way he kind of swagged one heal and a rage, which is quite a lot. So this is the first defense of the war, and so far it's looking great, obviously, for us, because in the current meta, every defense is a good defense, because like at the top level, like defenses overall are great, because it's comparable, kind of easy at the moment. But still, this is going to finish off at 84%, which is an awesome defense. So really nice over there. So let's get into the next attack, not the first one, but the first one where I can explain everything. And as always, the first attacker for us is Nick, and he's coming in with the Zap LaLo. But this one is a little bit different. As you guys know, one thing which became more and more popular in the last couple of weeks, basically, I guess, was the combination of lightnings and earthquakes, but not like this classic combination of 7 lightnings and 1 earthquake. No, the 5 lightning, 3 earthquake combination. Because what this does, as you just saw, with this combination, you can get rid of the Inferno Tower with the Royal Champion ability without investing anything else. And that's awesome, because the range of the earthquake is way bigger, obviously, compared to like lightning spell, right? So it's way easier to hit like the clan castle and an Inferno Tower at the same time. It's way easier for the base builder to like make sure that the lightning value is not that great. But if you have earthquake value around the town, around the clan castle, that's something great as well. But now let's get into the hero part, which so far looks great. He can get the enemy queen, which is obviously awesome to take out, and he took out already a huge part of the base. And in addition, the 1 sweeper, which would point into the dangerous location, because, well, everyone wants to LaLo into the eagle, right? So that's kind of the obvious spot. The slammer so far looks great. Should take out the enemy Royal Champion. The LaLo started already from the right side as well. But now this tornado is rotating the dragon away from the Royal Champion into the enemy king, and now the dragon is switching onto the onto the expo, and this was looking so good. And now this tornado changed the entire attack, because he's not getting this Royal Champion out of the way. So huge tornado over there from Toto. Really incredible base building. I don't know if this was planned somehow, because they could see this entry as well. But if this was planned, that if someone is playing a slammer onto the scatter, huge props to the base builder. Insanely nicely done. And this Tesla farm in the end is quite a bit, especially with the red mines in there. And this means all of the loons are dead. He can still obviously take more percentages, because, well, the warden has a really great range and deals quite quite a good amount of damage. And meanwhile, the minions are collecting more percentages. So even though this is not going to be a triple, we still have already the percentage lead. Because as we know, the first attack of Top of Japan was 84%. And Nick already is like crossing the 90% mark. So that's already a percentage lead. But obviously in the current meta, like you want to have those triples, right? Like you want to have the 3 stars. And this is just not happening so far in this war. So 92%, I don't think, no, the minion won't get any more percentage. So 92% for the second attack of this war, for the first one of us for Tribe and for Nick. Quite unfortunate, but let's jump into the next one, which is from Ayaze on me. And this one is a P.E.K.K.A. Bowitch. And I freaking love this strategy at the moment because it's just, I don't know, like the combination of all of those powerful troops, especially with the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A.'s, I don't know, like cool troop in some way. The combination of this with most of the time a queen charge in the beginning is always a great way to start an attack, in my opinion. So let's see how good this works. First off, he's starting with the Yeti Blimp though. And the Yeti Blimp is actually making it. The Rage in as well to make sure that he's getting Town Hall obviously and some more value. He's even triggering the Tornado Trap. What the hell? What triggered the Tornado? That's crazy. And in addition to that, I feel like both clans do not have super minions at the moment available. So that's obviously not the best thing to have because super minions are always a great choice for defense. Either way, there was no super minion clan caster on this one. And he already took it out with the poison at the beginning. So nicely done so far. He already lured the ground skeleton from the Inferno Tower because there was actually ground skeleton. But he actually lured that with a super wall breaker. So really nicely done by him over there. Now the Warden in as well, just to make things like more like speeding things up. Because obviously Warden together with the Queen is dealing more damage than just the Queen. That's like a pro tip, which you know, right? Like, let's get back to a serious note. So far, everything looks great for him. He's not having too much damage on the Queen. Now the Expo and the Eagle, as I just said it. But now the P.E.K.K.A. and the Super Wall Breakers are getting into the base, opening the walls. Super Wall Breakers and Bowlers are making it into the base. So far looks great. Jump spell really soon, I guess. And take a look at this jump spell. This jump spell is awesome because this jump spell allows everything to enter the core, which basically means the P.E.K.K.A. and the Bowler. But at the same time, it's redirecting the Queen into the main pack of the troops. And this is giving you great access into the core of the base. And it's like giving everything, like, again, the power of stacking up. Which in the end, the healers having the power to heal everything. So that's kind of the nice thing which this jump spell did. So really nicely done over there. And, well, the Single Inferno Tower is on the Queen. The Queen has to use her ability. The Queen is not going for the Single Inferno Tower, but still, the Royal Champion has her ability. I guess he's using that soon. Yes, he's using it right now. The Royal Champion is getting targeted by the Single Inferno Tower, but that's already too late because it's down. So this is looking really good for him. And not that good for my base at this point. But, well, let's see. Queen is going around. Can she survive? I mean, he has one more freeze. We have to keep that in mind. One more freeze. The Royal Champion is making it around the outside. He's using the freeze right now, hitting the ground expo. The Queen is not staying alive, but it's still already enough. This is a nice 3-star by Ayaze, and this means South Japan with the early lead after, like with the lead in the second round of attacks, if we do not get to triple, because they so far had 2 attacks, we had 1. So let's see. And the next attacker for us is Lex, and he's going in with a really nice Queen Charge LaLo, no super troops at all, like no super ball breakers, no super goblins whatsoever. So let's see how exactly he's going to pull it off. 3 loons at the beginning for the funnel. First loon is dying. Second loon, yeah, the other loons are making to the cannon. And yeah, then 1 more loon, I guess for Coco purposes. Another loon. Okay, he triggered something over there. I don't know if it was a red mine or a black mine. Not sure. Either way, so far the funnel looks perfect. Now we need something to get the Queen into the single compartment because that's the goal, obviously. Like this army or like this attack is not running any wall breakers, so he obviously has to abuse like the holes in the wall. And let's see how this works. No Coco loons from the one raged up loon. The freeze nicely. Everything so far looks good. The next thing is that he needs to get this the ground expo, because the ground expo is dealing so much damage otherwise. So the queen should go to the ground expo, right? Which, oh, she's not going to the ground expo. That's not good for him. That's kind of unfortunate. Now the ground skeletons are keeping the queen even more busy. King is still alive at the top side, but is this enough? There needs to be the headhunter. Headhunter's coming in now. I think a little bit too late, especially like this sweeper is being the MVP. Is this even like the range of the sweeper looks so far? Like that's crazy. Like, wow, this this headhunter triggered a tornado and 2 ground skeletons. That's crazy. Now the Royal Champion ability to take down the air defense. He lost 1 healer, I think. 1 minion pretty late, but that's alright. Queen ability really early. I think he could have waited a little bit longer to maybe like save 1 or 2 empowered shots for something else. He got the scatter in the back end. That's really nice value over there for the Royal Champ. That's great. And now finally the queen is taking care of the ground expo. That was unlucky with the queen pathing over there. But either way, now he's starting with the LaLo. LaLo into the town hall. Town hall is activated now because of the percentage. Freeze for the town hall and the sweeper. That's nice. A haste spell into the town hall. That looks good for now. Now it's all about, can he make it first off in time, and can he make it through the back end of this base? I mean, that the scatter was going down was a key thing to happen. And he's trying to place as quickly as possible his cleanup troops. Archers at the 9 o'clock side. Those maybe could have been a little bit earlier, but should be alright maybe. Queen. And that's the next problem with no wall breakers, obviously, because with bringing no wall breakers, the queen is taking a long time for the cleanup and everything. But is this 14 seconds? Is this still possible? I mean, now the minions and the loons are working together with the dragon and everything. So I think power-wise, this is an easy triple, but time is the issue. This means this is going to be a 95% time threat. That's unlucky. Okay, so I think we might have even the percentage lead, but triples are not on our side. So we have to somehow get a comeback over here. So the next attacker is going to be Toto. Let's see what exactly he's doing. And he's going in with the witches. Okay, witches are really, really powerful right now. How did the sweeper not hit the blimp? Either way, blimp is making it on top of the eagle. A rage over there as well. So he will get the entire compartment. Okay, that's some crazy value, I have to say. That's some crazy value over there. Now the queen in behind. Loon. Healers, I guess, soon as well. That will be my guess. Yeah, there are the healers. And now, what is he using the lightnings for? Is he using... Yeah, he's using the lightnings for the multi-inferno tower. Okay, that's interesting. Normally, you're seeing the lightnings getting used for scatter shots on witch attacks. But now he's just using the lightning for the multi-inferno tower. That's interesting. It's going to be close, I guess, going through 2 scatters with witches. But maybe he can somehow make it. That would be interesting to see. Queen so far is working perfectly. Like, there's nothing which is dragging the queen into the compartment, like this open compartment, because the multi-inferno tower is down. And now we have the battle in between of 1 witch and 1 million witches. Like, the defending clan castle witch obviously has no chance. This is a little bit of an unfair battle. Wow, there's so many witches. Okay, so the queen's taking out the bomb tower. Everything should go into the town hall at some point. Yeah, 1 healer is gone because of a black man, which is good. The jump spell is getting placed. The town hall is trying to defend itself as good as possible. The ward ability is killing it. So, yeah, I mean, now it's all about how good can he get into the back end scatters, right? Like, wow, that giant bomb killed a lot of skeletons. But now, it's... I don't know. He has 1 rage, 1 freeze. 1 ice golem at the left side. Is this enough? That's so crazy. I mean, there's still so many witches alive. But a double scatter in the back end as well. Like, I have no clue if it's looking good or bad, to be honest. Like, the queen is finally making it. She can reach the scatter, but she has to use the ability now because of the enemy king. Where is he using the Royal Champ? Because that's okay, he's using the Royal Champ from the right side. So I guess that he's going to use the freeze for the Royal Champ. That would be my guess overall. Let's see if that's actually the case or if it's not. So he's freezing. So far, so good. Royal Champion should take care of the enemy Royal Champ. He has to use the ability. Oh no! This timing was so unlucky for him. So what happened there was the Royal Champion used her ability, but at the same time, the Arch Tower got taken down by the Wizard Tower and by the Baby Dragon. And with this, there's always a small delay. It's kind of like canceling your auto attack, basically. And wait, is this still a triple? This is so close. Wow. Oh my. Okay. We got lucky over there. That's a 99%. But what I wanted to say is that the ability of the Royal Champion, if the first target is getting destroyed, there's a small delay. And with this delay, which is like 1 or 2 seconds only most of the time, the problem was that this delay caused the Royal Champion not to attack. And with this, the enemy Royal Champion won the 1 versus 1, even though the freeze was happening. Otherwise, the Royal Champ would have stayed alive, would have done maybe like 1 or 2 more hits onto the next defense, and we saw how close this was. This could have been otherwise a 3-star. So, really unfortunate over there for Toto. But now we have Maxi coming in next, and he's going in with the Zap Dragons. I love it. Dragons right now are so strong, especially without the ground expos. I just did a video recently about that. And whenever you see ground expos, think about lightning value and everything. What Maxi did perfectly over here, like with the scatter, with the sweepers and so on. But the problem for him right now is this ground expo. This ground expo is killing his queen. Like, he's getting the air expo over there as well. But I guess he wanted to get the air defense as well. Like, I think that's one of his goals. So let's take a look if this can still work. This Cocodoon and then the Slammer. The Cocodoon is triggering. Oh my god, he's triggering 3 Black Mines. This is one of the most insane Cocodoons I ever see. Like, what the hell? 3 Black Mines without a rage, without the ward ability whatsoever. This is insane. Okay, this means there are already 3 Black Mines out of the way. That's really good for a dragon attack. I guess you guys can tell. As soon as the clan cast is going down, he will use the Royal Gem at the top side. He already used the lightning and the earthquake for the top Inferno Tower. So he can use the Royal Gem and shield to take care of that, which he's using right now. Since the clan castle is down, there can't be anything like a hound or whatsoever. And there's one hero dragon going with a ward ability for the air defense, which the queen did not get. So that's really important. And soaking up another black mine. So far this attack is looking insanely nice. There's this freaking king, which obviously cannot attack the dragons, but is tanking for the air defense. That's unfortunate, but still, there's so many dragons alive. This should be a triple, right? Like, I mean, time should be good as well. This is looking so good. But the single Inferno Tower, that's like the last defense which has to go down. And the dragon is losing the 1 versus 1, but there's the next dragon coming. And this should be the triple. So we're tied on 3 stars. I think we are like 1 or 2% ahead on the percentage level. But still, this war is so freaking close at the moment. It's insane. And this attack was crazy as well. Especially this Cocodoon by Maxi. Some really nice attacks. So let's take a look at the next one. We have Vado coming in on Lex. So let's see how good this is going to be. He's using the lightnings. He's using the lightning and earthquake combination to damage the clan castle, damage the Inferno Tower, and damage the scatter shot. Now one final Yeti. And he found the Tesla farm. Okay, let's see. This is going to be interesting. Like, how is he, like, the queen onto the town hall looks a little bit risky because of the pathing, but maybe the king, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I have really no clue on how good or like how much value the king is going to get. The Royal Champ jumped over the wall, so the king has to. What? Did the king just attack over the wall? What is this? What is this black magic? What the hell? What? The Royal Champ was behind the wall. How? Like, all of the barbarians had to walk around. What happened there? Either way, Royal Champ got the tunnel. I don't think this was planned overall, at least. Like this entry like this. I think so. I'm not sure. But I'm just so confused right now. But yeah, the Royal Champion is not getting the eagle. That's really important for us. He's using the queen at the top side. I guess he wants to get the air defense out of the way. And I'm not sure if that's the best choice of having a dragon attack into 3 air expos. That's crazy. Like 3 air expos is pretty insane. So normal are like 1 or 2 air expos for every base, but this is like 3 back end air expos. This is going to be crazy. So let's see how good he can get through the core, kind of. Warden ability is second to late. Wow, with this warden ability being like a second earlier, this one dragon would split into the core, could have actually killed the enemy scatter. But with this, the scatter is out of reach for most of the dragons, which is key because this scatter is melting through all of those defenses. It's crazy. One headhunter still to place, couple of more seconds, but the scatter is staying alive. And well, the scatter is just killing everything. And there's this back end double air expo with the air defense and the single family tower. Those dragons are getting melted. Like there's nothing alive anymore. So this attack is falling really short on Vado's end, which means with the 2%, like 2 attacks from top of Japan, like this 184 and this 77% attack, we have an insanely good percentage lead. So as long as we don't mess up any of our attacks really badly on percent, even though if we like 2-star, but like as long as we always average around like 90+% on 2 stars, we are kind of like in theory one triple ahead if it comes down to a tie on stars. But still, we need a couple of more triples. So I'm the next attacker for us, and I'm using the Queen Charge Hybrid, and this is kind of like the YOLO Legend approach of Queen Charge Hybrid. And what exactly do I mean by that? YOLO Legend Hybrid for me personally means basically that you are running, you're doing a Queen Charge for the Clan Castle, you're doing a Queen Charge for the Town Hall, and then just like close your eyes and send all of the Hybrid into the base at the flank of the Queen. That's kind of for me Legend League style Hybrid, right? So this is what I try to do on this base. So let's see if it works. Or if it not works. Let's see. So using the poison really early because of the stupid headhunters. I have not to use any rages so far because it's a Hound CC, which is awesome. And now we're getting slowly but surely into the range of the enemy king. So what I'm going to do is use the rage early. 1 Kokodun obviously, 1 Warbreaker to make sure that the queen is having access into the town hall, into the back end kinda, or into the town hall compartment. And so far it looks great. Like we did not really had to use the headhunter just yet because we had to get the rage. And now, like I said, we have still a lot of time left. And still I'm starting already with the hybrid. Like I said, this is Legend YOLO style hybrid. This is how you do it. Early warden ability because of the enemy royal champ and the bomb tower over there. So I wanted to have like, didn't really want to lose any troops over there. The early how do you say, heal spell, or like not really early, but the heal spell, and then I need another heal spell into the core. I tried to wall break my queen deeper into the base, but instead was kind of outside of the range of the thing which you can see right now. But I opened the wall at the 3 o'clock side, so the queen can actually leave again the town compartment. And so far it looks great. The 1 wall break on the left side give my king access to all of the back end. The royal champion is staying alive. The hawk riders are all over the place. The queen is alive. The queen is her ability. There's another freeze left. And yeah, I could have tripled the base again, I guess. But yeah, this attack worked really well for me. The queen overall, killing all of the buildings. I have the royal champion ability. I have the queen ability. I have a freeze spell. And this is the next triple for us in this war. And obviously, yeah, I'm normally not doing it. But to be honest, sometimes you have to whack a freeze, right? Like, either way, now this was the next attack for us. So let's jump into the next attack of top of Japan. And they need to triple. Like I said, they need to triple and they need us to fail a really bad attack, like which means around like 70% or something. So far, he's doing it first off the clan castle with a Yeti. Now doing the clan castle over, the queen is getting started. And those are typically the things, especially if I see like queen walkers, things which they are doing insanely quick. And this is what, I'm really sorry, but I cannot pronounce the name. This is what he did not good. Like, he waited way too long with the poison and everything, and this caused him to use a freeze. So that's something which could have been done a little bit better, but at the same time, it can still work. And it's the Queen Charge LaLo. I freaking love watching Queen Charge LaLo. So let's see how good this is going to be. First off, Black Mine is getting triggered, which is awesome for him. Now the king is funneling everything on the left side. The queen so far looks great. There's the Black Mine, and like another one. Town needs to be frozen, but where's the queen going? He's kind of doing the same as Lex earlier, where he's not bringing any wall breakers, and he's realizing already the queen is not going for the multi-infernal tower, right? But there's no more damage on the queen, which means the healers are switching, and suddenly this turned from a queen charge LaLo into a royal champion charge LaLo, I guess. Which looks really cool, because now he's having a royal champ charge. Like, why not, right? So using the royal champ as a queen, or kinda using the freeze is second too late. That was really unfortunate, but still the tornado trap over there is trying to help the base. And now it turned from a queen charge LaLo into a royal champion charge LaLo into a ice golem charge something. I don't know, but either way, the LaLo is going strong, and he has ton of rages. He's basically like planting those rages all over the base. It's insane. Like, there's so many rages. There's still another rage left because he did not need any spells basically for the LaLo, for the queen charge. And now he's placing another rage for the loons, and this is actually looking not bad, because the X-Bow and the single infernal tower at least is getting tanked by the warden. And even though this was an interesting start to the attack, he somehow got it done. So nice job, insanely well reacted with the royal champ. Was insanely nicely done. A couple of things which went wrong for him, but still, the 3-star is a 3-star, so nicely done over there. And now it's Eve Check. Now it's Eve Check being the last attacker for us, and he is supposed to get this victory overall, get this W. So let's see. Eve Check starting, and he is doing the Zap LaLo, and that's something which a lot of people already forgot about, because for most of the people, Eve Check is always this Yeti Smash or this super witch god, which he is. But before that, he always did LaLo, and that's something which a lot of people forgot. So now he's doing this, the Zap LaLo more often again, and he's crushing it. So let's see what exactly he's coming up with. First off, the lightnings so far were great, and now Ice Golem, and he actually is using a ram. I freaking love it. I love using, not using, but I love watching people using the ram. And take a look at what he's doing. He's using a couple of Hawk Riders to tank for the Royal Champion, to not use her ability early. This is such a smart move. Really nicely done over there. And now the ram is the ram is not making it. The ram is not making it to the wall. But I mean, it's Eve Check, right? It's Eve Check, so he had another super wall breaker in that ram. Really nicely done. And to be honest, guys, this attack reminds me of attacks from Klaus or from Stars, from Queen Walkers. And I freaking love those guys. Like, I love watching their attacks. Their attacks are so fun to watch. And it's the same with this attack. He's getting now the Town Hall with his queen. The king, meanwhile, is taking care of the air defense and of the elixir storage, which is leading his queen, getting through the wall, and is getting the eagle. This attack is insane. Eve Check killing it so far. So as long as he's not falling asleep or anything, this should be a triple. Insanely great Sui. 50% of this base is already gone. This is insane. And now he's starting over the LaLo. Loons from the top side. Hounds are tanking perfectly for everything. The lava pops are exploding, which is great for the time. Obviously, he has still the warden ability. He has another freeze. Using the freeze nice and early, that was really great. Not to use the warden ability at this point was a good decision, because he was able to freeze the wizard tower and the air defense. And now there's still the warden ability left. There's still a haste spell left, which he's going to use, I guess. Yes, he's not typically the type of player who's swagging. He's just like investing all of the spells to make like a speed run of the attack. So that was really nicely done. And yeah, that's it. That's another 3-star for us. Eve Check, insanely nice attack over here. And this means we're winning 13-12. I will show you guys the result in a second again. This means we're going into the next round of the Champions War League. And yeah, 13-12. We won 100% as well. Like I said, they had a couple of off attacks over there. 97-92%. Overall, GG's to Top of Japan. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys hopefully back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.